basically what the idea is that when you have a venous bleed, so it's bleeding that is just flowing out of a wound, or even an arterial bleed, what I would do is put my gloves on. If it's arterial bleed, it will squirt out. You get your finger inside the wound and find where it's bleeding, and then try and compress that part there so you feel where the pulsation is. You must make sure that there's not like glass or something inside, otherwise so you can first try and see if you can see something inside so that you don't put your finger in that. Always try to double glove. So when you have, we're going to simulate a venous bleeding now. So she's going to do the bleeding and I'm going to try and stop it, okay? So you can start giving us blood there. Geef ons nog bloed. Okay, I see there's bleeding there. I'm opening my Z-pack gauze. I'm going to take my Z-pack gauze and I'm going to put my finger in and try and feel where the blood is coming from. I'm going to hold my finger there, and then you can either roll a little ball like that, and then wherever it's coming from, I'm going to push that in, and I'm going to start pushing it inside, with both fingers, packing it inside the wound like this. If I have to, I use my thumbs, and I pack it inside the wound like that. Okay. So the patient's gonna scream because it's sore. Okay, it's very painful. And then when I'm fully packed like that, I can put this on top. Then I can compress there on the wound for at least 10 minutes. And I can then take my bandage and put that over the wound. So you can either use something like Z-pack gauze, and you get the hemostatic gauze that you can put back inside the wound. So this is ideal for your junctions, for like in the shoulder, the groin area, and so we can really pack a lot of stuff in the wound. If you don't have this, you can take a bandage and pack a wound. Okay. What else can you do? So if you're in a hospital situation and you can find the vessel that's bleeding and you can clamp it. Okay. So for your so if you can get your finger in, then you can close the bleeding. That's good, because then the bleeding has stopped, and then someone can get hemostatic forceps for you, and or what you call that, hemostat, and try and clamp the vessel, and then. But pre-hospital it's too difficult to do that, and a lot of time the vessels pull back and you can't find them. So to try to pack it pre-hospital, that's the best thing to do. Okay. So I'm going to cut this one off here, and someone else can try and pack the wound. Okay. So I'm just going to put blood in this thing again, and then I will